So yeah, I'm going to talk to you about Japan. And I used to live there. I used to live there for 3 years. And then the first place that I lived was Fujigaoka. So we arrived at Fujigaoka, and this is where I used to live 4 years ago. So Fujigaoka is like in the Kanagawa, I think prefecture, or maybe it's in, maybe Kanagawa, yeah. And it's kind of like near Yokohama, so it's like on the south side. The place itself, Fujigaoka, means hill, apparently, so something about hills. And when you arrive there, you can actually see the landscape and why it's named that, because it's just filled with hills, so the train station is almost at the bottom of the hill, and then you kind of just walk out almost to wherever your apartment is, where mine was about 3 minutes up the road, which is great. So it's around there, I guess. It's like, you got your Family Marts, you get your grocery store. The Family Mart is like the Konbini. Konbini is awesome, the convenience store, so when you go to Japan, it's called the Konbini. It's not called convenience store, it's called the Konbini, and it's lovely. I love the Konbini. Then there's the Tokyo store, the Tokyo station, Tokyo store or supermarket, and that's where I used to shop for groceries. Japanese grocery stores are awesome. I mean, I used to go there all the time just to kind of see what's there. I don't know, it was sort of an exploration to see like, oh, what do they carry here, I love the grocery store. Just like to walk around and see what's there, all the things I've never seen before. How do the Japanese live? And just down by the station, there was this place called Saint Germain, and that was a place I used to go to a lot to buy baked goods. It's so good. I love the bakeries in Japan. They're just, all the bakeries in Japan are amazing. They are fantastic. So you're never gonna go wrong with any bakery that you go to. They're just lovely. The bakeries are just awesome. Just get all those little sweeties. Got all my little sweeties and that. Something to go with my coffee, it's pretty awesome. Good memories. Make me a little fat, but that's okay. I don't mind a little chubbiness. Never hurts anyone, It's quiet. It's such a nice quiet area. It's always windy though. So the thing that I love about Fujigaoka was that it's because it's so far away from the city, it's very it's quiet, so it's very, very peaceful. So when you get to Tokyo, it's so busy, noisy, everything's just crazy. But when I was living like 30 minutes away in this area, it was just nice and peaceful. Just relax, go on little walks. It was always nice, Obviously, it's very beautiful in the fall. So, as I said, I'm in Fujigaoka, and these apartments right behind me, this is where I used to live. I used to live in 203, so 1, 2, 3, on the second floor. And this is where I got my start here in Japan. The apartments, they were so small, That was interesting, getting used to the Japanese apartments. So I used to live on the second floor when I think, 203 or something like that. So I can't really remember. It's a very long time ago. And it's very interesting how they built these apartments. They're so compact, Maybe have a little tree, which is what I had, a little tree. But yeah, I mean, as compact as it was, or how small it was, I mean, it was pretty cool. You know, I didn't have a lot of stuff, so what does it matter? You know, you're only there to sleep. And then you go and explore the city, you know, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Yeah, and then I mean the view from the place was also beautiful. You know, you just get to look on and see the beautiful Japanese houses and trees and that. So it's very beautiful on the sunsets and that. So every city would be very beautiful during a sunset, but more so maybe. Fujigaoka is a beautiful area. I mean, seeing as I've lived in a lot of places in Tokyo, I'd say Fujigaoka is one of my favorites. It's a little far from the city, but if you catch the express, I think it's like 20 minutes to Lucy's and then to Aobudai station, and from there head back, I guess. But not before we have some cake or pie. So we've walked all the way to Lucy's from the old apartment, and Lucy's is just this little spot right here. It's really close to Aobudai station, which is down this road right here. So down that way. Yeah, Lucy's is just, it's awesome, you know. It's just this Americanized bakery or cake shop, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, they just serve up cakes, you know, slices of pie. Yeah, Lucy's is amazing. I mean, I love Lucy's. Good memories, you know. I mean, what's great about it is just like how off the beaten path it is, you know what I mean? So I mean, it's close to Aobudai. So that's kind of the next train station from Fujigaoka. We usually get banana cream pie. The banana cream pie was amazing. It was awesome. Oh, it was lovely, just lovely, lovely, lovely. You know, I can't say enough about how delicious it was. It was absolutely delicious. They don't have that. They only do that on the weekend, which is really unfortunate. Today being Monday, and well, so we had like cherry pie and what was it, apple pie a la mode. Yeah, which is still fine, but you know, I mean, it is what it is. You know, you just enjoy what you get. You know, you be grateful. You know, but I wasn't grateful. I was very unhappy, very upset, but it's okay. You know, we can't all. It was pretty good. I don't think the cherry pie was, I mean, it was like, what, 3 years ago? But I'm trying to think back and how that tastes. Ridiculous, but I don't think it was that great, if I remember correctly. I just personal preference, but I do know that apple pie was amazing. Usually apple pies are very, very good, and it comes with ice cream on the side. Always a winner, you know, and then you get your cup of coffee. It's a great little spot to read, do your homework, do any kind of work, have a slice of pie, and a cup of coffee. Anyway, I'm gonna head inside and then we'll wait for my dessert. Yeah.